everyone. My name is Clayton Maddox, and I play first tuba with the Boreas Quartet, and I am also the music director for the Backburner Tuba and Euphonium Collective. Today I'm going to show you how to record clear tuba and euphonium tracks using just your iPhone. All we're going to be using today is your iPhone, a pair of earbuds, and a lightning adapter if you need one. The program which we will be using today is GarageBand Mobile for iOS device. So either your iPhone or an iPad works. Let's get started. We'll want to open up GarageBand, and from this screen, click on the small plus sign on the top right hand corner of the screen so that you may start a new project. So GarageBand has many different ways for you to record, but we are just going to use the audio recorder. So swipe left or right until you arrive at this audio recorder, and then you will click on Instrument. One of the first things you will want to do here is to turn on the mic monitor, which is located at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. I usually like to start by turning the mic monitor on so that I can hear what I'm doing. GarageBand gives you a really cool preset reverb called Nice Room, so it's also nice to practice or warm up with the monitor on so that you can get a sense of how you sound out front. This is especially helpful when you're playing inside of a small space or an apartment. Next, I like to get the input levels properly adjusted for my instrument. This will vary from person to person. Because we are using earbuds, you will definitely have to turn this down a bit, or else you will experience severe clipping from the levels being too high. Usually it starts here, that's too high. This setting is key to being able to use the earbuds microphone for the recording. My personal ideal level is usually around here, which is where my iPhone, which is in the middle of my iPhone's ear hole. And if you have an iPhone with the camera notch, it will be towards the middle of that. Next, we want to click on this tiny plus sign in the top right hand of the screen. This is so that we may add measures to our music. GarageBand automatically gives you 8 measures, which are obviously not enough. So you can click on this and set it to automatic, toggle between automatic, or you can manually insert the amount of measures you want. But it's safer to just go with automatic. After which you will press done, and it will take us back here. So if you're recording something and you want to have a click track, or if you're practicing something and you've been using a metronome, you can also add a click track to your recording by pressing the settings wheel in the top right hand corner of your screen, and then click on song settings. And from here, you have a few options. You have the option of having a metronome count you in on both the playback and the recording when you're going to record. And you also have the option of changing the tempo to suit whatever you're going to play. So you can just slide this tempo up and down as such, like so. And when you're done, you click done, and it takes you back out here. So if you want to go back to the metronome settings, press the wheel, settings wheel, and press song setting. Just wanted to show you that we're only dealing with this video with the tempo and the time signature and the metronome count in. Metronome count in, you see you can have it to count you in, or you can have a visual count in. You could change the sound of your click track with that whatever kind of click you're using. And you can also change the level of your metronome. It's also very nice. So you want to press done and get out of here. So we're pretty much all set to record. Want to just do a quick sound check. So for me, that's the ideal level. Let's begin by trying to record some music here. So to record, you just want to press the record button and it will count you in. If you're in 3/4, it'll give you 3 beats. If you're in 4/4, obviously it'll give you 4 beats. You can toggle between the metronome. If you look right next to the record icon, there's a metronome icon which you can touch and it turns blue. When the metronome icon is blue, that means the metronome will play while you record, or it will play while you do a playback. If you were to turn the metronome off, there's no click while you record or playback. Now, I'm all set to record, and I think I might want to record this with a click track, so I will activate my metronome, and when I press record, it will count me in 4 beats, and I should be ready to go. All right, now let's give that a listen, maybe without the metronome. Cool. So that is how you record by yourself. On the next video, I will actually be showing you how to edit that if you wanted to change the bass, if you wanted to pan it, if you wanted to turn the levels down even more, up even more. The next video will cover all of that. Thank you for listening to this. Goodbye.